What's up, guys? We're back with another reaction video for you today. Today we have a reaction video that's kind of like, it's not like every reaction video that we do. It's not like funny or anything. It's something very, very serious. I was sent this video to react to and give my thoughts, my commentary on it after we watch it. I think her name is Jaguar Wright. If I'm saying that right, I hope I'm saying that right. Jaguar Wright is an American R&B and neo soul singer, songwriter, and narrator. She's part of the OK Player Collective, right? Has performed and collaborated alongside rap acts such as The Roots, Jay-Z, Black Alicious. She was born and raised in New Jersey. So that's who we're reacting to her video today. Just for those who don't know, and we're gonna react to it, and I'll give my commentary after we react to it. So, yeah.
Do you feel some of these celebrities are trying to chase the Michael Jackson mystique?
I mean, I guess. You know, for me, when I think of artists like that, it's like the girl or the guy that you always wanted to get with that would never give you the time of day. That's just kind of how I feel about chasing Michael Jackson fame. Like, it's never gonna happen for you. So stop.
What do you feel? How do you feel about?
Nobody will ever touch that.
What do you feel about the comparisons though? Like now we have the Chris Brown comparison. Of course, he says that Michael Jackson, he will never be that. But
And I'm glad he's smart enough to know that. But he's brilliant.
Yeah.
And he's the closest thing that I've seen. And unfortunately, you know, he handled up. They got him. They got him.
Yeah.
He can't move right or left too far. Haven't you noticed that?
Yeah.
His whole career has been like whack-a-mole. Every time he starts creeping up, bop!
For real. Something just gonna
Am I wrong?
put it right back.
She's right.
Every time he's building, bop! Get your head like a bop! Like, if he comes anything above, like right here, whack!
Put him right there.
Yeah.
For real. Yeah.
He should be insane. Thank God he's not. He has his moments, and he should, because he's been in a fucking jail ever since shit with Rihanna. He's been in fucking prison, and they holding him. And guess what? There's stuff that people know about him that I'm sure he don't want nobody to know. You know, that's why it's so important to come clean and to be clean if you're gonna fuck with this game in any way, shape, or form, because they will use everything against you.
She's right. She's right. Absolutely right.
Tie you up. I wish they stopped bopping him on the head because he's so fucking talented.
Yeah, he is.
So I'm
Like,
curious.
just let him come out, man.
Let him come out. Let him
come
God damn,
out.
Chris.
They've let far worse people out. You know, there's some real sick motherfuckers that people love. R. Kelly ran around the United States without impunity, up a whole generation of and some small boys. Y'all let him run.
Writers on the wall.
Let Chris run.
Well, there you have it. Wow, yeah, that was thank you guys for sending that. Yeah, no, thank you for sending that. I mean, that was heavy for sure. She's absolutely right about it. Everything she said. I mean, there's nothing else to say. I don't know what kind of commentary you guys want me to say. I'll speak on a little bit on the fact that I did get to work with Chris Brown. Early in my career, I did get to work with him. He was very, very lovely and very, very talented guy. He's about his business, you know, very professional, and it was great to work with him. But to her point about we won't get into that because it's a lot to unpack. But I mean, I guess you can, you know, people who cut the check, you know, and like she said, there will never be another Michael. But Chris is very close to that. He's a very talented, you know, he's not just, they try to put you in a box, you know, and then you break out of that, and it's like, no, you know, it's yeah. I don't know what to say what I mean, everything she said was complete facts. I agree with yeah. And I love to see more of her stuff. Like I love what she's saying. And speaking truth to the powers that be. And being a part of the industry myself, I've seen a bit of things in the industry and how things work. It's you just have to know how to move. Really, a lot of people don't understand I guess the magnitude of what it is. And it is good and bad. But to speak on what she said, there's really nothing to say. I think, yeah, I wish they would let him fly. In other words, and be more than what they allow him to be, because he got into some trouble, and now he's forever in that box, and that's the prison that he's in. So it's like, are we really free? And it goes back to our, like the podcast that I had recently that I just did an interview with the singer. But it was a real discussion about the industry. It was about, I talked to him about, like, do you feel, yeah, we're very privileged to do and create art, but real things that you want to talk about, you're not allowed to say. And you have to kind of tiptoe around things still to this day, and we're in 2023. So think about that, the magnitude of that, right? That weight of, like, yes, your reality, right, might seem beautiful and great, but when you step outside of that and you realize, yo, well, I thought this was freedom, but it's still control in so many ways. When you sign a contract, and I've signed contracts in my day, that I'm still bound to this day in, until the contract said time is up. That's just, I made a mistake. I didn't know. I was so young, to know about these things. But now that I am very aware of reading the fine lines to these contracts, you just, someone else can reap the benefits of what you've done. And you're like, wow, you feel like, I thought you had my back, but really the industry's, it's just like that. So she's right. There's a lot of things that he probably doesn't want out. And so he just accepts it, because it might be something far worse than, you know, and that's what she said. I love what she said. She said, coming into the industry clean and not having any baggage, and not having any, and knowing who you are before you do something, because knowing your purpose, because yeah, they'll use everything else against you if you give them the tools, if you let them. It's kind of like that saying of, like, if people only treat you how you want how you want them to treat you. And yeah, so protect yourself. But yeah, this is a great video, not to get so deep into that. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this video. Until next time, live, love, laugh. Hit the notification bell for all new videos on this channel. I'll see you guys soon. God bless.